Okay, hello and welcome to a slightly different video, as you can tell. So I'm just doing a build in The Sims because I felt like playing something different, and this is going to be like a 32 tile micro home for one sim, or two if you squeeze them in real tight. And I sort of built it like, there's a trailer park, or like I guess an old trailer here in the neighborhood, and I sort of decided to theme it after that, just with not 200 tiles. I was trying to do a skylight. The skylight didn't make it in, but I was trying. I wanted one, and then I didn't. I just got rid of it again. And I tried to use like a lot of stuff from Eco Lifestyle because, with all the whole micro home stuff, that sort of fits in really well, I think. And I was just going for like this basic trailer that was like renovated and put down, but yeah. And I just did some gardening and everything. This is like a starter home. At the end of it, you'll see that I had just enough simoleons left with a single sim. So that's pretty fun. Here's Timmy doing weird stuff. Right. And I just redid some of the fencing because I wanted more space. And I just tried doing some pathing. Most of it is going to go away again. But I was like, I want some paths because it's such a huge lot. And it's just empty. And there's no reason to have this huge lot empty. And then I failed at placing grass. Don't ask me why, but it was very difficult. And yeah, then I just tried doing windows. I don't know why I did windows before doing rooms, but also there is only one room. So I really wanted to use this Eco Lifestyle window because you can sort of use it as a, you can put flowers on it and all that. But then I was like, no, it looks weird. So I tried working with some other windows and putting those down. And I placed some of them, most of them I did afterwards. And yeah, that's the bathroom. You probably know the usual 3-tile bathroom that people do in these houses. And I just did this tiny kitchen. Oh, I mean, it probably works better if you have more expensive appliances, but I did not. And yeah, I'm using one of these, the sofa beds we get, which I did playtest it. You'll see that later. And it does work, at least for one sim. If you want 2 sims, you're going to have to move it a little, but it still fits. And then I went in and decided to use some bookshelves as useful walls because you can use them, but I think they also make a nice barrier. And yeah, that's just an easel, for your sim to do some skill building. And I really wanted this home to look very homey and nice and decorated, even though it's such a small place. I very much went for the basic color scheme from the game, really. This isn't the final color scheme, obviously. This is just me mapping out what I need, and there's the sim. There's the sim playtesting everything. So yeah, as you can see, she can't get through to the bathroom if the bed's up, which is sort of annoying, but she can do everything else. Oh, look at this sound. Yeah, I just got rid of her again. I just had to test that the bed was working. Because it is sort of a tight squeeze, you can tell that I'm just using move objects really hard. And yeah, I was just going for a nice modern trailer. I was really trying to use a lot of items from Eco Lifestyle because it's such a great pack and I like it so much. And yeah, that wallpaper got in there too. A little weird decision maybe, but I thought it looked nice. And then I was like, oh, I want color. I quickly realized that I did not, in fact, want color because it's just way too bright. I felt it would have worked if it was just 2 stripes, so a separate room. But since it's all one room, I got rid of that one. And yeah, then I just replaced some stuff and decided to put all the plants in. I need a lot of plants in my builds, so there's that. And more lamps because yeah, I was going for this cozy look and I thought that might help. I don't know if it did. The place looks sort of crowded by the end of it. That's me fighting swatches. I couldn't get 2 in the same wooden color because I wanted a yellow one and the green one, teal one in the same color, but they didn't have that. So right now it's mostly just me trying to figure out which swatches would work best for the house, because I wanted the same wood on everything. And then I put in some lights. I think I used the same light twice. Yeah, I was testing out a few because the game has a lot of great lights, but I just used the boring one for the bathroom because honestly, it's a bathroom. I did do some decor in the bath, like, you know, a few towels. I wanted to put stuff up there, then realized that I couldn't, so I went for a different hanger. And yeah, the bathroom's really basic, but also like, I'm working on a 1 cent budget here, so I had to cut some corners. And I felt like the bathroom was definitely the right place to cut corners. And yeah, this is just me trying to squeeze in some carpets to make everything look, I don't know, a little more comfy. And yeah, if I randomly pause the video, that's because I'm trying to think. Right, what's next? Yeah, I was like testing out if I could move the bed, but I didn't, like, because of the lamp, it didn't really work. I guess if you remove the lamp, it works. So it would definitely work for multiple Sims that way. And then I got some more windows to make the room look a little more open, a little wider. I was playing around with that a little. First I wanted this small window, but then I had like this idea to do some flowers and everything on the wall. You'll see that soon. So because of that, I actually changed it to a different window. And yes, I'm just abusing move objects here. But I just really like decorating places like that. So my houses usually have a lot of like flowers and just carpets and all that stuff. I like making very comfy builds, even if they're like small and modern. So yeah, I did sort of like this wall thing here with one of the new like grow beds. And the sim can walk by it. No, I don't want visitors. Yeah, your sim can walk by it. So you have like an indoor grow bed, and I just like the vines next to it. I think it incorporates everything a bit. And then I decided to put a window behind that because that would also look sort of cool. At least in my opinion, it looks cool. And I went for white to not make it look like too cluttered. And I guess the apartment is pretty cluttered, but yeah, I tried. Oh, it still has the skylight. Did I actually leave the skylight? I don't remember. Maybe I did leave the skylight. So yeah, I just did some other stuff, you know, get some new items, give you Sims a few ways to make money. Because I felt like we need that, and I went for like a grill and a little table out here. Just because I thought it fit in really well. And you know, if you have such a large lot and like a garden, you'd do that. And then I wanted to get some plants. I didn't really go for like foliage that was typical for the area. I was struggling a lot with flowers because in this neighborhood the like flowers all go brownish. You can see how I'm skipping through a lot of them, and a lot of the ground coverage is just dead. Even though I'm like using fake grass, it's still really dead, so I didn't want to use it. So I was a little stuck with like trying to get everything to look nice, and then I got rid of the plant things too, like the animal things too, just place more plants. Essentials. Once again, if you have 2 Sims, you get a little more money, so that's okay. And then I just got a bike because eco living, and yeah, that's it. I don't know, if you guys are interested, I can do some more builds. Warning, I'm not a great builder, but I spend a fair amount of time building, and yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope I'll see you again next time in whatever I will be recording next time. Bye!